Hello, people of the internet. My name is Josue Bentanz and Tower of Time. I last left off, we were exploring the second floor of this tower, and we have gained some insightful information about this tower's floor. We have already completed a section where we had to disable a barrier created by orc magic, but now that we have disabled that barrier, we are in the main square, the marketplace. Nice sense. There's dark power here. And a cutscene.
The races soon abandoned all research into new technologies. They grew complacent, weak. Even the elves, usually reserved and aloof, became consumed by this newly found omnipotence. Why waste time and energy if you could get everything with a wave of your hand? Why grow crops if you could summon up a table full of exotic delicacies and noble drinks? They drank and danced all day and night long, and they all ignored the first signs of the change. People began to fall ill. One by one, their senses began to fail. Their sight, hearing, taste. Nothing that a short burst of power couldn't heal. At first. But the more power they absorbed, the more serious their illness became. Some became paralyzed. Some stopped caring and stood motionless, just staring into the sky. Some just stopped eating and died. And then came the visions. People started to see things around them. Dark shapes floating in the wind, circling, watching, waiting.
What an absolute waste, throwing centuries away of labor and process for a quick and easy fix. Sir, do it, but don't be so quick to throw stones. The vision showed a few elves with more than their heads full of ale and magic. Indeed, though I highly suspect whoever's responsible for these presentations is perhaps a bit of a dramatist. I just don't understand how they couldn't put two and two together and realize it was the magic making them sick all along. It's far easier to judge a situation when one is not in that situation, Marv, I guess, but when people are dying, it seems like someone should have been paying more attention. Perhaps they didn't want to pay attention. Handlists are often blind to the harm they inflict, both to themselves and others. Sorry. We're finding out more history about this tower, and more history about the world that this game's set in. Empty barrels. If any of you are interested in what kind of game this is I believe it's a top-down isometric game with real-time strategy. Basically, you gather a party of 4, you level them up, you gather gold items to craft, and slowly but surely you walk around through each of the towers, fighting off and defeating powerful bosses until you reach the end of the towers. There's another old book here. I believe it's another old tome. I have captured 2 villagers. They feign ignorance of the key. This is to be expected. Even these simpleton villagers know the fear of my wrath. I will scare them up in the prison quarters, interrogate them later. Thankless fools. I alone am responsible for saving our world. I alone shall lead. None shall stop me. Third self-note. This place has a likeness of a prison, strange to place it so near to the city's main quarters. I think it was originally a prison. Look at the size of those doors. I doubt they were built to hold some prisoners of immense size. More likely it was originally a storage area of some sort. The real question is, why would they need a prison in the first place? Chance about brute force. There's a lot of old areas here. Ah, crap, an ambush. Constructs had trapped 2 of your companions in the ancient traps. Destroy them and free your champion. Beware before your party is overrun. Alright, so we gotta free our friends who've been captured. If you're wondering... Oh, lag spike. If you're wondering why the game is running better, I switched some settings around and found out that my NVIDIA card for my GTX 1050 was not registering for all my games, so I had to go to the settings on my computer and have it force register for all my games. Now all my games are using the NVIDIA card. Should help with the annoying problems that is. Well, I should probably summon it in to help break this door. Gotta use. Damn it! Gotta keep my guys. Right. We can now recover from where... It's gonna take time for us to regather our strength. We're using our main units. Oh crap. The enemy reinforcements have arrived. Guys, attack him directly. Use my paladin's ability to keep my guys up in the game a little longer. We've managed to survive this attack. That was a little bit tough right there. Grueling fight. Now I think about it, I should probably move this again. Let me just move my camera again. I don't think it's a great place where it's positioned anyway. Let me go. Okay, now we're in better positioning, since I already know what's behind there anyway. And if you're wondering what my camera's covering, it's nothing important, it's just the menu button. Now I got an enchanted enchantment scroll. Reduce an enemy armor by 12% for 10 seconds. Multiple enchantments of this type do not stack. Okay. So it sunders armor pretty effectively. Let's see what's in here. Oh. Got some gold here. Oh, that's what I've been trying to click on. I kept missing. A note. I can't believe they actually left us here. The last guard to enter flew in with haste, snatched a few belongings, and rushed out without even checking on the prisoners. Before he left, he muttered something about the Magi in a panic. It's been 33 days since, and not a single soul has returned to the prisons. I can only imagine the Magi fled, never to return, and with their departure, our fates have been sealed. That sucks. Just locked up here and left to die. Damn. Oh, he got a boss here. A sinister specter of unusual size is standing ahead of your party, guarding a passage on the side room. The defense mechanism of the tower must have extended considerable energy to create this being. Powerful waves of energy surge from this apparition. We may not be ready to confront such a challenge. Have a wee bit of confidence in ye allies, my heaven friend. I don't doubt for a second we four can handle this wench. It looks lifelike, like... I want to explore a little bit further and see what's ahead before I go out further. So I will return here soon enough, don't worry. As your party walks through the hall, Anik comes to an abrupt stop. Before anyone can question his actions, he lays his open palms on the smooth surface nearby. For a second, his hands seem to sink into the stone. Interesting. I have no knowledge of this substance. It radiates a mild enchantment. You sound surprised human builders were capable of using such materials. I find it hard to believe that the humans had a mastery of a substance I knew nothing about. Perhaps the engineers had elven assistance. As if we're totally useless without the experience and knowledge of the elves. Responded Alec. It is a magic wall. We've encountered one earlier. It can't be opened. Just need to locate the release mechanism. Last simple over did the trick. Storage area of some type. There's nothing here. Got a forge here. Choose an item which you want to upgrade. Put it into the slot and click on an item. I want to upgrade. It means taking out an item. See what I can give to my friends. Can dismantle a couple of items that I don't need so that I can have some room here. Enchantment. Enchantment. Going to try to enchant the strongest weapons here so that we can effectively fight. Looks like I can't enchant my... Where's my hammer? I know my hammer is here. Oh, wait, I probably can't enchant it anymore. That's the problem. So, since we can't enchant it anymore, we might as well just enchant one of our bows. Since I can't enchant it anymore, I might as well just wear it. So what I'm going to do is to enchant this fire sword, since it is one of the swords I have here. But there's a lot of stuff here I can't enchant. I don't see it here either, meaning I probably can't enchant it. One to armor plus enchantment slot. Okay. Okay, thank you. Got a small group. Defend the 2 magic orbs against the large group of construct blade masters guards. If you let them support each other, they will dominate your party. Defend mana orbs. Enemies here trying to destroy mana orbs. When all are destroyed, the fight is lost. Okay. Combat mode, you need to defend mana orbs. If all of them are destroyed, fight will be lost. Enemies are sent to destroy them at any cost. They will switch to if you receive some damage. Use this to your advantage. Do not attack all enemies at once. The groups are usually larger and stronger. Let them focus on the orbs which have significant health while snipe enemies that pose the highest threat to the orbs. Okay, so we have to split up our forces. Okay. Yo, you defend. Or leave him there. Alright. We're doing well. We're defending the targets. I didn't know I could heal damaged items. That's useful to note. Okay, we need some support over here. I'm going to activate some reinforced armor. And you're going to help us by punishing these guys. Being overrun here. We need to defend. Don't think we can hold this line anymore. Retreat for now. Fall back! Yes! He held the line. He held the line. And defended both mana towers. Got an enchantment scroll and a relic chest. Oh, got some gloves and an enchantment scroll. Applies 20% slow for 10 seconds. Has a 3% chance to daze enemies for 3 seconds. Alright, so we can add these to relic items. Might have to go back to forge something later. Item forge. Oh. I just had it out. Let's see what gloves I have now. My gloves are 10% critical chance, health regeneration's less. So you have an enchantment here for gloves. Gauntlets of mana. Attack speed is 10%. Critical chance is 3%. Health bonus, no health regen. It's better than what I have, so I'm gonna take it. And then the old gloves, these get to become dismantled. They're corrupted. It's alright, they're corrupted anyway. They're not great value. Yes. This will allow us to slowly... And then... see what we got here. Okay, select an attribute of an item. Wait, what did I do? No, I dismantled it by accident! Oh crap, that was my best weapon. We can't have that happen. I'm sorry, but that ain't happening. There's some things that ain't happening, and losing a weapon that good is one of them. That was a good weapon I just lost. Oh, crap, it's still gone. What happened? I know I forged it. Where could it have gone? Did I accidentally click dismantle? Ooh, I must have clicked dismantle by accident. Yep, it's gone. That cannot be allowed to happen. That's a good weapon I lost, and it ain't happening again. You already seen this, so I'm not gonna make you look through it again. We're gonna do a little bit of... I'm sorry that we have to go through all this again, but I accidentally got rid of one of my best weapons in the game by mistake, and I can't allow that to happen. So instead of doing that, we're going to go all the way back. We're going to explore that area. We're going to kill those monsters, and pretty much it. Yes, we know. You have to get to the library first, but we can't do that at the moment. So These guys are too tough. We're gonna destroy them quickly like last time. We're gonna fight them. It's alright. Defend the mana orbs. Okay. Let's see how this is going to work out. Okay. Have you fight... You fight this guy over here. And my group will fight this group here. Okay. My guy is gonna summon an Int, who's gonna drop down around here. They're taking some decent damage here. I love that. Look at I can change so many spells together, it's so cool. Damn it, we're being pushed back here. Nice. Got an enchantment over here. I'll pick that up in a relic scroll. This actually drops off a helmet, which I will give to one of my people. Gives her 1 speed. That's great for her. Elemental resistance is 1 plus to all. Armor penetration is 3 health. This is great for her. I think I might just dismantle these. These shields. Don't really need them. There we go. Got rid of some junk. But I do want to forge something. See, you want to upgrade. Yeah, I just upgraded these. I'm gonna start upgrading these since I can do that. Guess didn't pick it up. I believe you can forge weapons later on, but for now I'm just going to use the simple. Once I figure out how to add some of these enchantments, I might start enchanting weapons to be more effective in combats. Gives me upgraded my armor. That's great. So my armor can take a couple more hits, which is very important. Taking more hits for me is very important. Proper key. We have to find the key to the library. I don't think we've been everywhere in this game yet, so we're gonna have to search. But I believe there might be a group that's carrying a key, but we'll have to find them. I believe there was a note by a guy named Shiv who mentioned that a group of prisoners had stolen a key to the library, which means that if I find the group of prisoners, at least their bodies, I might be able to get my hands on the key. Got some gold here, I'm gonna pick that up. It's always good to pick up extra gold in this game, since you can quickly use it to upgrade when you can, or to upgrade your... Once you find blueprints, here it is. I captured 2 villagers. They fringe in ignorance of the key. This is to be expected. Even these simpleton villagers know the fear of my wrath. I will secure them up in the prison quarters and interrogate them later. Thankless fools. I alone shall be responsible for saving our world. I alone shall lead. None shall stop me. Some gold. Pick that up. I think I know prison quarters, so they're in the prison quarters. Oh, look what we have here. Place has the likeness of a prison, strange to place it so near the station. We read this already. Oh, we got a mechanical guard here. I think there's the key. We also found a blueprint. Basics of engineering. This is good. We can upgrade our dwarf. Inside the cell, you see a strange figure, a lifelike construct of gears, a mechanical yak, and a thick layer of dust. A machine. Would you look at that? What a marvelous relic. Yep, I was right. It's weak against fire. It's strong against earth. Very strong. It has no protection against water. We can beat it. It has no protection against water, and I have a couple spells that deal water damage. So we can beat it. I got a couple of very strong spells that deal water damage against it. In fact, I'm going to start laying them down right now. Yo. I might need to back him up a bit. I need you to start fighting it directly. I think the boss is alone this time, so it's fine. Nice. Oh, we got a better helmet. Penetration is 3. Health bonus increase. This is even better than the one I had earlier, but I upgraded it. It could still be dismantled for crystals, which I can add to other weapons to upgrade, so it's okay. The Mechanical Guard. Your champions stand panting with exhaustion. The enemy tested your capabilities to a limit. They should have been more careful in the future, else they might encounter an enemy beyond their current capacities. Enchant Reflection Armor. Oh. All multiple resistances to the life. This is a really weird armor. Seems out of place here. Alright, 15, it's kind of weird. It's out of place here. I mean, it might serve one of my guys better than what he's wearing now. Yeah, it serves him. This cloak. I haven't found any great stuff yet. Okay, we're done here. Let's keep moving. Managed to give ourselves some better armor. Get some new enchantments. Let's figure out how to enchant my weapons. Oh, I forgot about this fight. I can't believe I forgot about that fight. Ugh, lost our effective units. Start attacking immediately. Might be able to penetrate this just enough. Damn shame I can't. Damn, that was a terrible waste of a spell. Alright. I did hit something. This guy seems to be suffering from freezing damage. Yes, we managed to beat that entire group down. That was a rather weaker group of enemies. Not too strong, but be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. I might have to leave for like a couple minutes again, but I'll be back and we don't have to worry about that for a time. Got a note here. I won't focus on that though. Collect some of this gold on the floor. I can't pick it up for some reason. It's just... maybe I'm not trying. There it is. Got an old note here. I can't believe they actually left us here. Guard. There's no way to force the door open, so I've spent day and night digging through some stone and dirt. Today I finally reached the cell. I had hopes to keep going until I freed myself from prison, but my hunger and darkness are too great to continue. Such cruel irony. In prison for pouring soup over her teacher and starving to death, alone and forgotten. Missed the sunset over the ice plains, bathing in the sea. May the spirit remember me. It's like he dug a hole. See how much of a hole did he succeed in digging. Frost Vest. Let's see. Thrones 1. Deals 20 the owner's armor values physical damage. Ignores. This is great. I'm gonna give this to someone. It's actually better than who can wear this. I don't know who can wear this. I think anyone can wear that armor. Who can wear this armor? Can't wear this. No one good can wear this. Alright then, I'll give it to her, since she can benefit from protection better than most people. Allow me to... This goes all the way to the adjoining cell. Enchantment scroll. Values physical damage. A note of some type. Under the bed you find a note. Seth is searching for me. For the others, I see him pacing back and forth outside the door, but he never looked inside. He just keeps talking to himself. I am too far off to hear most things, but it's good that he's gone quite mad. Curse him. Tomorrow, not see him. I will leave this place and move south to the caves to repeat. I will forward to find another way up or down. Oh, so it's in the... Okay. So, the key that I'm looking for is in the caves. It's somewhere in the caves down below. Somewhere in the caves below. He said it's somewhere in the caves, meaning that it's somewhere where I haven't been looking, and somewhere in the caves. In the cave-like entrance. I think I know where that may be, but I'll have to find a close-by area to warp. Okay, we can warp here, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to warp. I'm going to warp here. Oh. I guess we can't go any further. We're trapped. We're not going anywhere at the moment here. Since there's a forge here, but I don't see it anywhere. Found a forge. An unused forge, too. Be back in a moment. There's a lot of notes here, but I haven't found where I need to go. I'll be back in a moment. Ya cubrí el perrico. No está lloviendo. Está bien mojado, bueno. Es bien frío. Okay. We're done here. Guess I was wrong about this area. There's nothing interesting here except the entrance. So we're going to go back the way we came. Face off against the boss we saw. Oh, there is a cave here. Let me go into it. Shell. We can't go in here? It looks like a cave of some type, but it's not. It's gold here. Got this chest here. Got a lot of gold here from just exploring. But we're gonna have to head back to town eventually to upgrade ourselves. In fact, I might do that right now. Return to the city. Let's go and upgrade to the Arbiter Hall. Spend 100 gold on that. Go to the armory. Just go to the keep. Mage Tower, we can't really. Let's go to the barracks and train. Confirm. You learn a new skill. Rasham learns a new skill. Go to the keep, and I give him. I want him to be a little bit speedy. I want him to be strong in might. Okay. Now we go to his skill tree and see what he can upgrade. Can pour quite a bit into inner fire. Fireball, he can cast a fireball spell. What does inner fire do? Mana per hit, 2-handed duration. Adding mana leech on each hit. Enchants his weapon, adding mana leech to each hit. Armor. Fire. He can add. This could be useful for fire hits. Okay, that's the skill tree I'm going to lock into. His fire runes. Additional. I like explosion damage better. Okay, we're gonna. Blinds enemies in a cone. Nah, I don't really care. But blinds enemy in a cone. Not really. I don't really care about that. Number of hammers. Armor reduction. Hammer reductions. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Fireball. It reduces armor, which makes this even better spell than originally. Alright. We've already upgraded our friend's abilities. Let's take him back. Oh crap, I might have actually gone to the wrong room. Oh, that's a waste of time. Yeah, I went to the wrong area. That was stupid of me. Okay, we're back though. So that didn't waste too much time. I know for a fact that that's nasty looking water, and it's probably gonna hurt me. So we're not stupid enough to drink from it. There was a note talking about a cave. Behind the waterfall in the caves, he said. There's a waterfall. He said behind the waterfall in the caves. Never seen this area before. Some undead bats. These are pretty construct battle master match. Scar, this isn't too bad. We can beat these. Traps might be a good idea. That's nice to know. Thank you. Spirit Leech. Let's target these guys. Can't let these guys get together. This is a good time to use this ability, like right now. Okay, since we're getting a little bit pushed over here, so I'm going to activate her ability so that she can deal some ground damage. And I'm going to activate this guy and have him appear here with a little bit of help from my ice and some rock. I don't know where that attack hit. Kill! Support! Thank you. We're so surrounded here, it's not even funny. I think I still have a paladin ability. I'm gonna use that right now to strengthen my teams. Give them a better, higher chance of surviving this battle. That was a tough fight. We've got an old book here. These miserable vermin told me nothing. They perished far too quickly. How dare they defy me? Me! I alone understand the world. Only I have the will and skill to wield the power. Were they to deny me, to steal from me? Bah! Ignorant fools. They have distracted me from my work far too long. I can waste no more time searching for the key. Other measures will be taken to open the library door. All the knowledge contained within will be mine. Then they will see, and then who will question me, who dismiss me. They will pay, and the price will be high. I am sure now. The library must contain the secrets to open a bridge between worlds. It is the wealth and abundance of whether the worlds they will sustain our own. I will take their food, water, and riches. They will labor for me, worship me, for I will build an empire, city in scope and greatness. Terra will only one, it will extend across the heavens themselves. At least we know now that he's gone insane. I've taken some brutal hits, though. Let's hope that... So there's a cave here. This looks like a cave of some type. Well, let's open a passage between the cavern. This is the caves. We might be able to open up So there should be a waterfall, and then behind it, there should be... Here we go, it says behind the waterfall. So, if it says behind the waterfall, then it has to be somewhere... Yeah, it's there. See it now. This is... Let's see what we got here. Air deals additional damage of... This is actually pretty good. It's good for when we have to deal with enemies that aren't easy to kill with. I am going to, of course, get rid of some stuff here that I don't need. I'm not dismantling anymore. This deals, it says here crossbow of flame. That's selected. Selected as crossbow. Equipped sparks. Oh, this is better. Deals air and fire damage. This is great against enemies, against the undead constructs that are right around in this area, so we can deal with them a lot easier. And I already have a theory on where I have to go for the area we're collecting. There's a boss we'll have to kill, but for now we'll be fine. We're gonna have to fight a boss here. Orc, very strong orcs. We have an elite earth caller. This creature is hardly recognizable anymore. Their skin is melted. Magic use. Their hands burn bright with magic in their magic rocks. Annoying. Smells bad too. Okay. Other earth caller. Okay, these guys, armored cyclops. Struck in our causes havoc, which is the main fight, causing the ground to tremble. Its rage stomped, shattering bones and armor alike. Their thick hide was hard to penetrate before. Now, with added layers of mismatched armor, they will prove quite a challenge. We can beat this. We have to, of course, think about how we're going to fight them. Gotta figure out where they're coming from and kill them before they hit us. We gotta quickly strike them down before they even have a chance. Oh crap! Whew, that was close. Just nice. Oh crap, we got ourselves a... That's gonna be strong. We don't want to mess with that thing. We gotta deal damage to it and keep ourselves away from the fighting. sundered its armor. Armor sundering will allow us to take these bastards out faster. Okay, we're fine. We got another big bastard coming this way. We need to recover our health. This tree is down. They got a lot of chaos. Oh wow, that's a pretty interesting weapon right here. It's a good weapon for dealing with enemies, but it's not great for dealing with slightly stronger. It's not great for dealing with armor though, and that's why I like crossbows in this game better, because the enemies in this game mostly carry heavy duty armor, and you're just not going to punch through that easily. Alright, we finally made it into the caves, and we punched through that small guard of enemies. We're going to collect the key. Found the keys to the Great Library. Now we're going to double back and go to the library. Great Library. Your champions unlock the doors to the Grand Library. They swing open, granting them passage to a long-forgotten knowledge. Breathe deeply with eyes closed. Ah, the unmistakable scent of knowledge, so sweet and inviting. It smells like dust and a worn parchment to me. Exactly. Ha, Sir Duard. We have one thing in common then. And what is that, Rundald? Why an obsession about finding what has been lost? Oh, so I never met a dwarf that was interested in history, so that's interesting to note. Ooh, that's a... Enemies have activated an ancient magic defense tower here. New combat mode, towers. In this mode, there can be multiple towers across the map that limit the tactical options your party has. Destroy them earlier when you have cleared all your enemies. Alright. Looks like the enemy has activated magical defenses to stop us from making progress in the game. Alright. There's about... Roughly, there's one tower here. That doesn't disable too much of our defenses. It's fine. We just have to be more... We just have to make... Oh god, they're coming in fast. Crossbow. Right, we gotta just keep. Oh, God! Good thing that Thorn dealt 20% of its own attack strength back at it. So we're pretty much holding here. Oh, we got hit again. Being sundered. Take out that guy if you can, girl. Gotta keep. Damn it, they're really overwhelming us here. Keep them alive for a little bit longer. My team is being overwhelmed on one side, but we're winning the battle on the other side, so it's alright. I think we cleared out. Alright, we can retreat for now temporarily. Looks like this tower is making up. We destroyed the towers. That was a pretty tough fight, but we survived. We were almost overwhelmed, though. The tower probably would have dealt a high amount of damage if we foolishly chose to try to fight it. So, instead of fighting it, we stayed in the back, we drew the enemy towards us, and we destroyed them. Now we defeated the group defending the library. Now we have to deactivate their defenses. Your champions enter a tremendous library. Row upon row of endless books greets them. It will take an entire day for your 4 champions to count them all, perhaps longer. This tower truly isn't a treasure trove. The knowledge within the collection of these tomes is this great could, in fact, change our world. If we could organize a way to transport these to the surface. Agreed, noble elf, but there's no time for that now. We have my word. We will return later for this task once we finish our mission. If it's a rash to act, instead fall upon wisdom like the wisdom undoubtedly contained in these books. Repeat. This is today. Besides, you're in charge of our little outing anyway. I pledge my allegiance to your lord, not to your shield guard. It's not to you, noble elf. I agree with fully that these books very well change our world for the better, but my lord did not send us to retrieve books. He sent us to retrieve the power resides at the bottom of this tower. This and this alone can save our world from complete destruction. Loyalties, make no mistake, Curry and I are on a mission for my lord. I am his second in command. Our sworn duty, no matter what presents itself within the walls of our tower, do not forget that it was you who requested to join our party. If our tasks and goals are not to your liking, then leave now, for if we take another step further today, it will be to my lord's end and his ends alone. Maybe a slight detour from the cache. Before we depart, then. Immediate value. Alright. I believe there's an act. Looks like we got something to activate here. Oh, wait, you don't want to activate those yet. We got some relics here. I'm going to quickly click teleportation to activate the teleporter. Chamber scroll reduces all negative effects by 25%. It applies to damage value, poison and drain, and non-damage value, elemental weakness and duration, stun and blind. In addition, it was not uncommon for those who had grown weary of the world to transfer the remaining life force to the sick. This was done by means of a simple spell. Such people were revived, or no one knows what becomes of the ones who end lives in this way. You can break the seal and activate the spell. I would suggest to you. Oh, come on! That's some bull right there. That's some bull crap right there. It just drained my health. That's some bull snap. We got a spell here. Old book. After countless days and nights, I have found the formula. The power to open the door to Nuramel's mind. I will gather resources and followers from Alien World and sweep our enemies like the insects they are. Ooh, that's not good. Another enchantment scroll. The fabled minerals of this island are said to have become one with the air. The stronger the wind, the greater their speed and ferocity. Whether facing it with invisible waves behind, they will be immune to any air school, and their brakes and feathers were used for. Alright, something useful. Air resistance. The 3. Getting hit by air resistance is common, so I'm going to activate. Looks like we have to activate whatever spells here. Blueprint. Metrical techniques. In ancient times, the races prepared to conflict. However, occasional level disputes fared, giving opportunity to warriors to improve their combat skills. You have now gained the knowledge of more efficient combat techniques. Where it is training, specialized equipment, and routine maintenance. As such, training these arts is costly. You can train your army to a maximum of level 7. This is great. There's a staircase here. The section's old. Races of Atura. Humans. Humans are the youngest race of Atura, and yet perhaps the most influential. They had inhabited every temperate corner of Atura, creating a vast civilization thriving in commerce and communication. Races of Atura. Frostlings. Across the icy plains and the frozen wastelands of the far north, where few outsiders dare travel, lies a race of giants known as Frostlings, standing twice as tall as an average human man. These purple-skinned green titans exist in complete harmony with the harsh environment they call home. Oh, I'm sorry, I just clicked on that again. Races of Atura. Shadows. Upon the scorching sun of the great southern deserts exists a people shadowed in mystery. Today, despite countless attempts by the scholars of other races to uncover their origins, surprisingly little is known of them. Common lore suggests the shadows were once a vast... Oh, I'm sorry, this is a little long, so I'm not going to read. I'm going to let you look through most of it. Okay. And that's it. That's all the information has on these. L's. Oh yeah, L's. Okay, we're done here. That's it. That's all the books they have here. Board. There's the writings on the wooden board. It shines with a soft green light. The state when all clocks lose their meaning, for the time is without beginning or end. What is an eternity? The state without... What is an eternity? There's a quest log here. The state when all clocks lose their meaning, for the time is without beginning or end. Without beginning or end. Middle! Time is without beginning or end, that's middle. Oh crap, I might have messed that up. Set all of them then to the same time. Oh, I might have messed that up. Set all of them to the same time. So set them all to the same time, which means I have to set them all to the same time. Yes, I got it right. I had to figure it out for a minute. What is an eternity when time means nothing? Set it all to the same time. It's kind of weird though. We got a relic here. Poison. What is this? Jagged stone. Is this like a stone of some type? It says amber stone. That's weird. Got the treasure chests here, but they don't carry. They're minor. In the library, secret area found. Got an old book here. Your party finds an ancient engineering principles, borrowing its pages, imagery, and sounds flashed through builds of a strange feeling washes over him, for though the feeling quickly vanishes among the group, a much more thorough understanding of mechanics remains. It looks absolutely incredible. It must have belonged to the smith who worked the forge here. My instincts tell me in ancient times artifacts were crafted in this room. Very useful without mechanics to go by, but I'm sure there are plenty to be found around here. Quest log after the secrets of mechanics. Chapman scroll. Ability and speed blossoms one's youth with the proper tutelage. As one grows older, it gradually resides for which one must concentrate with vow and learning. The great swordsman Clarence and Grace was slain by a common foot soldier in the battle. She was aged. Was lost to time. Lost to time. You know what? I'm not reading this scroll. Sorry. Not reading that scroll. It says lost to time. There's stuff that I don't want to figure it out. This forge seems different from the ones you have used. The mana crystal attached to it, no coincidence. Perhaps your party can find a way to use it. Dominate our own. Well, there's nothing in this room. Found an ancient scroll which I dare not read since it was talking about growing old. Since I know for a fact that growing old usually means you lose some of your ability, I'm not going to do it because I know it could end badly. Let's go up here. There must be something of worth value up looking up here. Looks like we found another section here. Discovered magic portal. New teleport. There's another magic portal here. These are statues of some type. They might be worth some notice. We got some creatures over there, which I don't want to fight yet. Seth's note 5th. At long last, the spell is ready. My probes of the magical portal magic has revealed strange and wonderful worlds. I never dreamed so many, but I mustn't be hasty. No, contact with the wrong world could open a gate to the wrong society. People would oppose me. What I need is unsolicited world, a world of dumb brutes. Creatures easily impressed, easily coerced. I have selected a world inhabited by savage green creatures, beings in constant state of warfare with pale maids not so unlike us, barbarians with a command of crude tribal magic. I would assess little more than interest. Did he open a portal to Warhammer? Wouldn't be surprised if he somehow opened a portal to Warhammer, since it does mention countless worlds, which means the multi-universe, just so you know. Speaking of which, true tribal magic, so that's a little more than interesting. These beastmen will bow to my might and vow their undying loyalties. I would tremble with the delight at the thought I will soon lead the Forsaken Place and return to the service on the hand of an army. I mean, like anything Atara has ever seen, soon all will bow to Sif. Oh, crap. Your champions gathered before a large, dark distortion, undoubtedly in mid-air. Though they can see nothing within the mass, no doubt they stand before a bridge from this world to another. Their faces light beneath crackles of green, leaping from the portal's perimeter. Marv's hair floats above her air as if carried away by an unseen hands. Not expecting to find an active portal after so many years, the party pauses and looks at it in wonder. The mystery of the orcs' presence finally solved. Misa lives yet. Perhaps he's leading these orcs. Clearly agitated. Such fundamental ignorance of details. Do you not see the dates on his journal entries? If he were alive today, he would be more than 800 years. True, but the creatures he brought still dwell here. It's possible time in this tower does not pass in the manner we are all familiar with. You boys stand around and argue over schematics. I'm going through. The Salvation Tower may be standing right in front of us. I wouldn't be playing with portal magic. Does your infinite nature have no end? A tremendous amount of magic powers this portal. Great. See you on the other side. Stop! By Ferent's everlasting companion, give me breath to finish, woman. I was about to say it is extremely powerful, though highly unstable. What now? No witty remark? An attempt to pass through is not wise. The energy flux is likely to rip all who do not to pieces. Unfortunately, I am almost certain this contact transfer energy only one way. Hope torn away as soon as it appears. Ah, with ye the way, lassie. Civilizing somewhere. Can your great ill magic mind and us do nothing, noble elf? It may very well be possible, but if so, it is beyond my skill. My understanding of this magic is far too rudimentary to even make an attempt. Too bad, but there is something else we must consider. This portal was opened a very long time ago, Then why is it that these orcs are still here? I'm not going to mean their age. I mean, what? Leave this tower and go to the surface, or for that matter, why not move deeper below? Takes the party by surprise, drawing everyone's gaze at a long, silent pause. Quest log updated. 6 note. Alright. Orc's fire stick. Okay, that's not terrible. I wouldn't be playing around with portal magic. Before your party stands a portal to the world of the orcs. It's very unstable and allows it to travel only one way, so it cannot be used by the survivors to escape Atira. Despite its best efforts, Eric is unable to close it. Well, at least we know now where these orcs are coming from, so we're gonna have to... Another portal. This is bad. Okay, it's not too bad. We might be able to kill them all, since they're just orcs. They don't have any life. Okay, I've returned. Okay, let's do this. There's 3 portals here. This one has to be destroyed quickly, or we're going to be dealing with orc. Enemies are going to be pouring through here soon enough. Once destroy the gate. Okay. It's alright. We'll deal with these orcs later. And this should be one. This one needs to be destroyed now. We'll deal with the orcs later. Ah, her arm has been sundered. Okay, we gotta move. We've destroyed that one. We've dealt with the orcs on that side too. There's only one portal that's still supplying an army. We can either choose to fight them while they're still weak, but I would rather not. Oh, that's gonna be a fight. That's gonna be an ugly fight. Okay. We're being hit by high, powerful magic here. Oh. Damn it, we messed up bad here. Poison won't kill us unless we're hit by a projectile, so it's fine. Gotta destroy that portal while it's weakened. We still have a small force left to fight. That was a tough group. At least they weren't supported by life stealers. At least they weren't being supported by anybody who had the ability to steal life, so we were able to quickly deal with the enemy. Looks like this portal was blocking something important. Old book, Sith's notes, 6. Unbelievable, incomprehensible, ignorance beyond all imagining. These green-skinned creatures, the ones that call themselves orcs, actually refuse to acknowledge my superiority. After an impressively display of my magic prowess, they attacked me. Had it not been for their numbers, I would have decimated them, left their burning corpses where they fell. But I underestimated the efficiency of the portal. It placed me directly in the corner of a major city. They surrounded me by the hundreds. No choice but to flee their world. So many gave us pursuit. Did not even have time to close the portal. Matters not. It was merely a first attempt. Find a better world. One with fewer, less organized, less intelligent creatures. I descended to the lower level of the tower now. As a parting gift to any orcs who have followed me back to the portal, I left behind a barrier cliff. It's far beyond their ability to ever overcome. The only regret is that I have not come to see the look on their faces, the look of pure dread when they realize I and I alone can traverse the portal both ways. As for all others, there will be no escape. They will fester in the tower for the rest of their lives and rot. Assigned to the workings of his magic, which shall receive a reward, 2 attribute points. I think Dwarf deserves it. He needs it the most. So this last note. Sith abandoned the level, relinquishing it to the orcs. He descended to the level below, seeking more amendable people to subjugate. At least we know for certain the portals only work one way. This is the most troubling. If the portals to other worlds are at his disposal, which manner creatures now lie in wait for us? Don't be so negative, laddie. Sure, we might met greenskins here. Who would want it to blood and bones? Who's to say the next ones won't bury blue skin and treat us to ale and cake? That would be a nice change of pace. Ah, lass. But I gather there might not be much of it, though, Mr. Marv. Just don't tell the Orf there he admitted to it. Okay, that's good. Let me just upgrade my characters a bit. I gave them some attributes. Attribute points. I want to give him mastery and speed. Get his mastery and speed up. Approve? Got some points left to upgrade for Marv. So I'm going to upgrade her might and her speed. Approve? You need... Let's get your might up. Get your might up and get your life up, since you lost a bit of life because of my foolishness. Get your speed and your mastery up. Get your speed up, since we need you faster. Okay. That's it for now. Send to the lower levels. Got another relic chest here. We're gonna deal with some monsters I saw earlier. One, because I want to explore all the secrets of this place. Gonna dismantle some of this ancient stuff. This raises my skill, so I'm going to draw. Oh wait, this might be better. What have I done? Which is better? Do I pick mastery? Do I pick magic penetration? Or do I pick... Magic penetration is better. There we go. Got rid of that and opened up a bit of room. Still need some people to carry gloves for me. Oh. There we go. Give him better weapons to fight for us. We didn't finish exploring here, so what I'm going to do is go back. We might be strong enough to face off that group. Oh, it's getting dark as heck over here, I'm sorry. There you go. Now it's not dark anymore. I'm gonna give you food later. Once this is over. We forgot there's one more guy we're supposed to kill here. It's a boss and Fallen Magi. Mimicking the Grizzin Reaper, the tower had created similar constructs but with higher magical power, with access to a wide array of various skills. An apprentice guard. The skeleton construct guards this one's going to lost spells, inflicting no damage whilst. Okay, this guy again. We can build this guy. I need to pay attention to his. Let's see, his stats are. He's very strong against fire. He's weak against water and earth. Okay. I can have earth magic and water magic land on him to deal high damage. I'm gonna have you deal with them. Just keep activating certain spells. What I want to do is to keep I don't think I'm gonna win this. I need to punch through. Come on, attack! He's on 0 health! Yes! Somehow managed to beat him. New challenges. You've sent magical constructs. Whew, they were tough. Managed to break through. Some gold. Got an old book. Your party finds a stack of parchment. Every page is covered end to end with strange drawings and glyphs. I can't explain it, but when I look at these drawings, they actually make perfect sense, even though I've never seen anything like this before. It appears to be a blueprint for some kind of weapon in the form of a wand or a short staff. Let me take a look at it. Aye, a wand indeed, and a powerful one at that, but by the looks of it, I could attempt to craft it at a forge, but we need to find the necessary components first. Find the range. Okay, let's get out of here. Found a couple of interesting weapons, but nothing special. Alright. Let's see what I can carry. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know I could carry 2 weapons. Earth and water, water and air. Alright, let's keep moving. We explored this area, and all we need to do now, go back to Magic Portal. We've explored the caves, and we've gained access to the library. Before I leave, I want to at least get rid of some of the stuff here because it's starting to get really messy. Inventory is starting to get really messy. I don't have any jewelry for him to wear, so it's fine. Okay, I got rid of some of the stuff here. Let's get back out of here. Portal. Let's descend to the lower level. We've completed 2 of the quests. Side quests we completed 4. 2 blueprints, enchantment scrolls, battles. Let's descend further down. Another descent towards the unknown. You have learned the conclusion of the grim history of the villagers. They have only been used by a mad Magi Sith and his dark schemes. Most of the expedition team was killed soon after they reached the 2nd level. The few that escaped were hunted down by Sith or perished soon afterwards. He needed to access the Grand Library to continue research into world portals, pathways between different worlds. His goal was to create such a doorway and then subjugate the inhabitants living on the other side, marshalling a slave army. Under his twisted logic, he would have been looted by his people for helping them in a war against a mysterious enemy. However, his true aim was domination of all things on the surface. The orcs, inhabitants from the first world he chose, proved resilient and turned on Sliff. He escaped to the level below to create a portal to a more inhabitable world. Your path is blocked. The staircase suddenly ends, and there is nothing but darkness below. Your party have no option but to retrace their steps and search for an alternate way. Fortunately, they managed to find a smaller staircase leading off the main one. Soon afterwards, you arrive at an opening to the next level, or rather a gap between tower floors. Luckily, luck finally turns to our favor. If we had not found this smaller access passage, we would still be stuck on the collapsed section of the staircase. It is very well we could have been the end of our mission. Aye, it seems this tower is nigh indestructible after all. I still don't understand how it happened. It buried so deep on the ground, survived all these years. I gave you 5 to 1 odds. It has something to do with magic. Even at these odds, I don't think... Yeah, take that bet. You're probably right, lass. The truth is likely not that simple, Mark Swimpman. The legends speak about near luminous power of the ancients wield, and yet the force necessary to defend a tower of this magnitude and bury it underground is inconceivable with or without magic. Quiet down, everyone. We need to debate the origins of the tower later. Right now, we need to focus before us and see where this passage leads. Teleports. Okay, we've established control of this area. It's a deep hole down, but I don't know what's beyond that. It's dark here. There's nothing going that way, so it's fine. Let's go. Found some gold. By the Great Spirits, look there below. What creatures are they? Can't make out much distance. Can't make out much detail from the distance, but they are definitely some kind of wild beast. There's no way they're native to the tower. Deep in concentration. No, there is far more to these wild beasts than meets the eye. Something stirs within them. I sense a dire power. Look how they behave. How they defer to the alpha of their group. How they stand in place and at guard, just following orders. They are not the actions of a simple pack of wolves. There is a dark intelligence to them, crude and limited, but intelligence nonetheless. Wolves. What are wolves? How fitting you would forget the very animals your kind hunted to extinction. I would have known better. Wolves are like dogs, if you have any of those left, but rather untamed and vicious in nature. Extreme caution is required here. The intellect guarding these beasts is old. No, the intellect guiding these beasts is old and malicious. I feel an overpowering hatred for the being imprisoned here against their will. We would be unwise to avoid them completely, though I knowledge wisdom is not human at that point. Haha, these don't have 4 legs as a match for a dwarf with an axe in one hand and fire in the other. It is likely the creatures below are afraid of neither axe nor flame. Are you prepared to put your boats to the test, Rune Lord? I like the music, though. I'm getting a lot of stuff here, but I don't know what to do with it. Deep below, your champions see a strange carving glowing with red light. The air above it simmers, and when passing through it, they feel sick. They also see a lot of skeletons, some which appear to be of recent origin. I'm gonna start getting rid of some of these old swords. This will be useful for my dwarf. Starting to get rid of some stuff here. Dismantling all these objects here to keep them from cluttering up. There's too much of it to take care of. Okay, we're done here. Green is stale. It smells of corruption and decay. Definitely not good. Okay. We're on the top level of some place here. Suggest being extremely careful. Bridge is rickety and old, so it could easily collapse. The music's very atmospheric. got orcs. A group of orcs approached the party from the far end of the passage. They walk hunched over, clenching their weapons with wide, darting eyes. Though they see your champions, they constantly turn their heads in every direction. Even as their weapons rise in preparation of their attack, they are clearly distracted as if something more stalks these halls. Let's fight. Game's almost over. Gotta defend ourselves. Oh damn, that was hella powerful. We need support here. Supporting fire. Nice. Ugh, my armor's gotten sundered. Alright. My team needs to recover. Activate these useful abilities. Keep using. Gotta work together to kill these guys. Damn, my group's being torn apart right here. Nice. Okay. That's a pretty large group we managed to take down. They dealt some pretty decent damage, too. They weren't too tough, though. Thankfully. So the orcs have ventured to this level as well. I grow tired of these dim-witted brutes, never yielding the fight even when their defeat is all but certain. This group acted differently though. They were surprised when they saw us, but they seemed almost relieved that it was us. I wonder what would have made them so jumpy. Avatar. The Tower Avatar, very observant marksman. This time, it is the orcs who intrude, and the creatures that claim this level don't take it well to trespassers. The fact that the orcs have discovered firsthand, coming to blows against an enemy with even greater ferocity than their own. Welcome back, friend. As I bet, this tower always feels a little bit dismal when you grace us with your presence and knowledge. This
The other forced you to speak up. What is it? Friend, you called me friend. The tower avatar floats before your champion, staring intensely at them, each in turn. Her face divulges no emotion, but her eyes reveal a strong, dream presence, as if trying to peer into your champion's innermost thoughts. This is unexpected. I cannot recall the last time someone referred to me as such. I will share what I know with my newfound friends. This other force, I believe you glimpsed at them earlier, came from a world of beasts, ancient and primal. Magus Sif opened the portal to the world and lured them to the tower. I don't think it was what he planned. As you have already learned, Sif's portals are only capable of transporting beings to the tower, so once the beasts came through, they were for all intents and purposes imprisoned here. What started off as a few multiplied over the years. The beasts now infect this level, corrupting it with their filthy presence. The orcs were constant in war against the beasts, trying desperately to diminish their numbers and impose their dominance, but the beasts have proved far too resilient and reproduced to overcome. The only thing that prevents the beasts from spreading to other levels are the tower defense mechanisms. I'm afraid, however, just as before, these mechanisms will not differentiate you between friend and the beasts, clarifying you both as hostile invaders. Ha, then we'll call it even, Spirit Lady. Mag's not different between green-skinned savages and nightmarish creatures either. Your casual reference to terror is more astute than you realize, Rune Lord. I feel the nature of these beasts is somehow corrupted. They act towards the ends the Avatar has not yet revealed. If they have purpose other than to survive, I know none of it. The beasts feed on an orc fallen in battle or foolish enough to venture off alone. When it is not enough, they feed on the weakest among themselves or on new, unaccustomed arrivals from their own world. And yes, I can already see the question on your faces. The portal to the beast world is still open. New beasts enter the tower spontaneously. The tower considers this a major threat and has sealed off the lower levels until their presence is eradicated. The towers, you said you are the tower. How come you can't just cleanse the infection yourself? Indeed, I am the tower, but my defense mechanisms are autonomous, programmed to defend my creators from threats like this without my voluntary control. It is a fail-safe, their own design. I cannot override. Avatar, can you tell us, who were your creators? Silent for a long time. The Magi. Those are the 5 races with superior aptitude for magic, who gathered here to unlock its secrets. They are long gone now. In truth, my memory of them is mostly lost to time. Much of my energy is wasted in containing the base here. There have been recent disturbing developments elsewhere in the tower. I regret will require my full attention and capacity very soon. Perhaps you can purge this level of the beast for me. Again, charged with an incredibly dangerous mission by a mysterious power that gains us nothing in return. Are you really going to keep taking orders from Hurricane? If I did not know you better, I would believe you are acting from jealousy. Accepted, High Courier. The tower is born of duty. She has no motives or reason to trick us, other than to task us, other than to fulfill her own obligations. Obligations, as it turns out, that align with our very own goals. Or did you already forget? We must reach the bottom of the tower, and the next floor remains blocked as long as these beasts roam free here. Ah, such wish she told us more about the technology of this tower, or at least where we can find some machines to study. You give her too much credit, Chief. The more she calls us, the more I get the feeling she doesn't have a clue what's going on around here. Kane, you may be right. We may need to help her clear this level to proceed my lord's mission, but that doesn't mean I feel any less manipulator that I like it. Let's continue on. This place is, it's creepy beyond belief. Especially since you're standing over an area that's completely devoid of life. Another group of orcs here. It's a boss. Got a gray shaman. We got an orc sword master, an orc, and an elder orc shaman, and an orc crossbowman. I find no sound of the orcs here, a desperate group led by 2 orc gray shamans. If only you could find a way to communicate with them.
All this bloodshed would not be necessary. Another graveyard. Just funnel them in. Got a gray shaman. Alright, we managed to successfully injure a couple of them. Been an int over here to help support us. Finally managed to defeat the first Grey Shaman. I'm a little injured over here.
Need something to sunder. Whew, that group was tough. You almost got overrun right there. We got a ring of halos. We got friend fire, 20 last day. Immunity to days. Won my dismantle this. We can only craft while in the city. Okay. Got a forge here. Seven the armor, 2 the elemental resistance, armor penetration. This is a pretty decent protection right here. What am I sacrificing for this one? 5 to armor resistance, the health. This one gives me armor 7. This gives me a lot more. And for this one I can dismantle it. Alright, let's keep moving. Here's a book scattered here. One I can see they're covered with some green cells that burned most of the pages. There's a lot of old stuff that's been destroyed. Another group of orcs. No, it's not orcs. They look like a group of beasts sit crouched in an ambush, waiting to spring upon your champions as they enter. Yet to your surprise, the creatures do not attack. Instead, they sit still, snarling and watching, clearly assessing their prey, moving in for the kill. For a quick survey of the area, your champions realize they cannot pass without going through them. They rated their weapons in grim determination, certain whether to expect from this enemy. Well, before we go in, let's pick up that gold right there. This game is getting better and better. Ugh, they look like mutants. That's a beast man right there. There's an aquatic creature. And a buzzing terror. Look like giant mosquitoes. Be back. got the bed messed up again. Right. Ooh, that could have been bad. Alright. Savage beasts are attacking your party. Where did they come from? Your champions believe the orcs are fierce and brutal, but these creatures make they docile sheep by comparison to learn what the enemy is capable of. Details. One of the savage beasts that came to inhabit this third level tower. It looks like a combination between a humanoid and a fish, shooting hard jelly-like projectiles over a large distance. Element type is water, so it'll suffer. One of the electric came to this tower in heaven. It has no resistance. One of the elements that comes to this tower in heaven, made of what looks like melted bone, it's fearsome melee fighter. Attack that while really slow. Damage can pierce our steel armor with ease. Buzzing terror. One of the strange creatures that come to inhabit the Dark Tower. These insects hunt in packs, joining with speed and attacking with great ferocity at a short distance, spitting short projectiles at range. A crude but effective strategy. They can be domesticated. Not at all. That's a mosquito, and ugh. At least this one has no skills. It's just Boulder. Got another ugly coming. Oh god, they're coming in swarms. Creatures. They put up a decent fight. They had no chance.
They were a tough group. Got some more gold here. It was a pretty tough group. Found some orc remains. Savagery, the beast suppressed that of the orcs. The bodies lying here are mangled by tooth and claw. Your champions almost pity them. This guy's missing his head. Another bow. It's not great. I'll take it though. Defiled statue. A statue with strange green crystals placed in the eye socket. Good that they were not a part of the original sculpture. What did they put them here? The orcs or the beasts? When your champion touches a statue, they feel nauseated. The physical manifestation of the corruption. This must have been a dining area once. Now everything is shattered and destroyed. It seems a fight took place here recently. Damn, this is brutal. Giant orc. They were just taken out by arrows. Found 24 gold. This game kind of reminds me a little bit of Torchlight when you go deep into the caverns and start exploring the area. Ints. Tree creatures. These are ints. Shiny creature with hard block diamond. Animated by some. Which provides powerful support to the comrades of battle. It's an int. Hive Queen. Shoulder beats you to follow its commands to them extended. No mind, personal health. And distance. Very large flame. We got fire creatures. They'll suffer damage, high damage from. That's cool. So these creatures will suffer very high damage from fire, from ice attacks. Got another fight coming up. Nice try. Got another enemy here coming in. You start focusing their fire on that one. Oh. The guy's dazed. Okay, he's back to normal. Then stops. We're being overwhelmed here. Use my taunt ability to slow the enemy down to force the enemy to attack me. And they put up a fight. Glass a Maul of Destruction. It's pretty good for dealing physical damage. It's a maul, so it's a two-handed weapon by because naturally mauls are two-handed weapons. Got about 6 minutes remaining for this stream. College is starting up soon. Okay, so there it is. It's still finishing loading. Just finished loading in. I don't think we'll have enough time for another major fight. So for now, we're just going to collect a little bit of Stash's archives. Archives 1. I've lost track of the days since setting up camp here. It would seem time itself has become my enemy. As my food is all but gone, I know there is sustenance above, but the risk of venturing back is far too great. The orcs now have complete dominion over Greek spirits. How did this happen? Where did I go wrong? I now face an important task. The future of Atara, my empire, hangs in the balance. The crystals I carry hold significant energy to open the last portal. Only one. There is no march in Pharaoh. The final world must bear fruit, or all will be lost. I am departing in the morning to
to a more satisfactory location. I will open the last portal and prevail. One day these journal pages will be the first volume of the illustrious history of Emperor Seth. Looks like we had a clutter. I want to make sure before I go that I haven't left anything else that I haven't picked up. We got another ancient chest here. That I missed something. Nothing great. I have a blueprint as well. Companion of Magi. In ancient times, the knowledge of magic came to all people with the mana nodes. Though some greater aptitude in the use than others. You have found a tome that explains the basic of channeling power, though somewhat in detail. It opens new ways of thinking and techniques you'd never thought possible. You can train and locate power to a maximum level of 7. Okay. Got a small chest over here. I always look in these chests because there might be a weapon that's better than what I'm carrying now. Although sometimes it's hard to choose, since you need certain weapons to deal with certain enemy encounters. So if you switch a weapon, you're more likely to risk being overrun. Enchantment Scroll. Just total weapon damage for 20. Weak knockback. Enemies stagger a bit when it hits. An arcane spike great axe. This is probably probably a two-handed weapon. Some lag spikes over here, but it's not too bad. Okay, we've collected everything in this area. Hopefully. Got another section of the sewers. Discovered new teleportation location. Okay, nothing here. Got a rickety old bridge going down. Descending a ladder into the subterranean canals, an overwhelming stench engulfs the party, hitting them like a crashing ocean wave from days long gone. The canals are overrun with a green slime which oozes gently around your companions as they drop from the last ladder rung. The stench moves by no apparent natural current, leaving you to wonder if the green goop is in fact alive. Morax's last stand. This green sludge is corrosive. If we linger here, our armor and weapons will be rendered useless. And my new leather boots too. Let's get out of this vile stink and look for another way. There's no way back, only forward. Come, Marv. I'll carry you until we reach solid ground. Laughing, wait, you weren't joking, were you? Thanks, but I'll manage. Funny, hear him offer to carry someone else. To be fair, though, he's offering to carry the lady because, you know, lady, guy thing, fortunately. There's a lot of stuff here. Ugh, this vegetation is thriving here. Nature can apparently adapt to all I can't read that word. Can adapt to all things given time. Party finds an elevated area and rests here for a while. Their shoes are ruined. This sludge seems to be slowly corroding even steel. Ugh, this stuff will eat through armor and... I'd hate to think what it'd do to a body. We're getting too much stuff here. I'm gonna start having to start getting rid of stuff here. I got too much stuff here. Silk pants, which I can't use. Well, I can dismantle these items here. There we go. Got rid of some items we don't need. Deals physical damage, simple physical damage. We can get rid of this one. Leaving us with 4 of these left over. Make hard choices. One of the hard choices is figuring out which to either get rid of or keep. Got a small group here. This will be the last fight of today's stream, so battle. Okay. Looks like they're trying to overwhelm us with... I got dazed. Ugh, we're getting hit hard over here. The team has been completely hit with too much spells. We need to get control of the fighting. Gotta retreat for now. The enemy's going to try to hit... Okay, we almost got overrun there, but we managed to regain control. God dang it, we're being overrun over here.
Damn it, they got her. No, we're losing the fight. But this is the first time we're gonna lose. Well, we lost this fight. Well, we're gonna try it again. We're gonna win the next fight. Okay, we gotta figure out. Ugh, where's this lag coming from? Got a high lag spike all of a sudden. We can sunder the enemy by using his rune abilities, so we should. We can sunder the enemy's ability. Sorry about that. We're back online. Damn it, we got stunned. We got dazed. Alright, we managed to take that guy out before he managed to put up a nasty fight.
Oh, we got another group coming in. Gotta keep... Mobilize the enemy and paralyze them. Retreat for now. Our troops should slow the enemy down. Retreat for now. We're being pushed back. Okay, now we have an excellent place to stop the enemy. You are standing out of range. How do you get hit? Okay, I don't think I have anyone who's active at the moment. They're all dazed. My guy isn't dazed. These traps are slowing them down, but... Okay. I know, it's just to... Damn it! Our healer's done. We still have another one though.
Whew, that group was tough. Not all our traps got used, but a good portion of them slowed the enemy down. Mana points plus 20 and health regen plus 1. That could be useful for someone. It's really hot. I might want to turn this computer off now. Well, that's it for today, people. Tune in again next time to watch me play more of Tower of Time. Remember to follow on Twitter and like and subscribe and share on YouTube. And we're out. Remember to be good people, and I'll see you tomorrow.